Greetings. Today we are playing Against the Storm, and this video is the beginning of a Prestige 20 run. Our goal today not only to finish this run successfully, but also to do it as fast as possible. So the quickest way I can imagine it is doing a coral forest, because of its modifiers. It increases our production doubling rate for every hostility level, and we will have high hostility definitely. And another main reason is rich trees that will give us meat, stone, and crystallized dew. And the main strategy is to make simple tools out of crystallized dew pretty quickly and open the caches. Of course, doing as much orders as we can. That's a vanilla map, no modifiers. And what do we want? Usually it's good to have Trapper's Camp and Gold. Those look for me as most useful, since you can take into the embarkation, but right here they cost too much, so we definitely take gold. And as for another options, we can take packs of provisions, because again they will be converted to gold just a bit longer than pure amber that I called gold. Sorry, it looks like gold, but it's an amber. We can take oil for finishing Gladiolans. We can take blueprint. Foragers and herbalist camp are not very useful because we have only one herbalist resource and one foragers. 2 meat, but it costs too much. So the safest way is just to take a small farm. As for caravans, we are not going to gain points through resolve, so we definitely don't want harpies, and we will have high hostility, so we would like to see beavers, humans and lizards instead. 4 beavers, 4 humans sounds good. Additionally, we get already crystallized dew, so we can start producing it from the year 1. And we get additional planks, that is really good for early building. 3 packs of food, also amazing. So let's go. Our mysteries. The good one: gain 5 amber every diesel season, plus additional 5 for each hostility level reached. I'm not sure if the hostility level counts at the start of the drizzle season, so we will check it. Anyway, 3 amber is very good. Penalty to resolve for people without housing. Okay, we will have housing. Consume the storm's energy and become more resilient. Longer burning cysts. It's manageable, most of the time it's fine. Oh, every Storm season, 2 blight rot cysts appear in the settlement, multiplied by the years. So we don't want to get hostility 4. Or at least we just want a blight rot post ele. And this one is also pretty scary. Just a chance for villagers to die at hostility 5. And I am not sure that we are getting services enough. So we will evaluate minus hostility perks pretty high. Blueprints. Herb Garden and Temple. Temple is actually not bad. So as Herb Garden, we have small farm. Temple will allow us burning incense and doing education. And it's a sacrament of the flame, not very useful. Active perk. If it was a monastery that lowers our hostility, I could consider it. But temple seems not so good. Beavers need education, humans need incense. But now we are going Herb Garden because we will need herbs too. Those two are very good. As I mentioned in the beginning, Trapper's Camp is the best blueprint we can get on the start for food, because for sure we will get large deposits of meat and insects at some point. On another hand, Tinkerer allows us to produce simple tools immediately. And start opening caches. I think we can survive with Trapper's Camp with 2 farms. So Tinkerer. Glades to go. For sure we want dangerous glades. This one is pretty near. This one also we can avoid small glades and open this two. So one goes here, another goes here. Also we have stone and fertile soil. That's also great. Fortunately we don't have much people to do all the stuff we want. So we have to choose wisely. Tinker? Why not? and the cornerstone. Both of them are good. They're just really good. I was going to put a herb farm right here. So taking this, we don't need to manually produce packs, we just will get them for all collected herbs. On another hand, this will give us a lot of amber. I'd better choose this one. It's just an economy. We save some herbs, we save some time producing, but that doesn't change a thing. This one blood price contract is literally an out of jail card. If you had a bad storm, a lot of people died, it will be hard to recover, but at least you will get a lot of amber and would be able to spend it for recovery. So what will be our first crate? Probably this one. We need to chop trees from our soil. I'm not going to open orders at year 1, that won't help us a lot. We don't have people to occupy new buildings anyway. That's reason number 1. Another one, we bet on timed orders. It's really hard to complete timed order at year 1, so we will open them at year 2. And for now we'll just bank on resources, build buildings that we want. the start of the game, we don't need humans here. We are fine in getting impatience. And now it comes the shouters. I need some space here for collecting stone and broccoli. I assume third fraction will be harpies. So few harpies we will definitely need. We won't have lizards, so no cooking boost. Oh, that is fine. We cleared our fertile soil. Feels like reputation is enough to keep all our woodcutters. See, we already have almost 30 crystallized you, and we can start producing, but we are not in a hurry. People, yeah, now we need people. Two harpies. Yeah, we need harpies. Now, and to make them happy, we will build harpy house. Okay, that might also be useful, but no.
Amida.
We already can start opening the grate. Not pretty hard event. A lot of resources. But that is the end of year 1 and the end of part 1. See you next time in part 2.